Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be drawing Bowsette and Bowsette, and this is sort of like a little draw it again challenge, just that I haven't drawn it before, if that makes any sense. Okay, I was gonna add footage of the sketching process, but this video is so long anyway that I can't. This video will be way too long if I add the sketching process, but I started on the sketch in 2018, and the trend with Bowsette and Bowsette kind of died, and so this drawing kind of died with it. But I always kind of wanted to finish the drawing. I always wanted to pick it up again, so I decided to do that about a month ago. So yeah, 4 years later, I'm finally finishing this drawing. But the initial sketch was almost finished when I first drew it. But, you know, now that I have 4 years of improvement, obviously there are some things that I wanted to change. So yeah, I wanted to add the footage of me fixing up the different areas, but instead I guess I'll just show you a before and after photo here now. So yeah, I think the bodies were fine, but I hated the faces, so I changed that. I touched up on the hair, and I finished Bowsette. And oh my god, I pushed myself so hard with the ruffles, because ruffles in dresses, that is like my worst enemy. I don't know how to draw ruffles, and I find it really intimidating, and Bowsette has a lot of ruffles in her design, so yeah, but I did it, and I think the ruffles actually look pretty good, so proud of myself. I really loved how Bowsette turned out, because I used gray outlines since the majority of her design is like white and gray. And that gave it a really soft look. Of course you guys can't see it yet, but you'll see it at, you know, when it's finished. And I think the grays and the purples that I used to shade her outfit and hair, I think it looks really nice, especially when you have the gray outlines. It looks so soft and so light, and I don't know, I really like it. Before I started coloring Bowsette, I was really worried that the hair and the clothes would all kind of merge into one because it's all white. So I made sure to use different gray tones for, you know, the clothes versus the hair. So for the clothes, I used cool gray tones, but it's a good thing I got those markers for my birthday. And for Bowsette's hair, I used neutral gray and more purple tones. And I'm so glad I did that, because now it doesn't look like, now the hair actually stands out from the clothes. It's not just merging into one big blob of gray, which was what I was most worried about with this drawing. And yeah, the only other comment I have for this drawing is that I overdid it with Bowsette's hair a little bit. I always struggle with coloring blonde hair, because I want the hair to be saturated. Like, I love saturation in my drawings. I love saturated colors, but once you start using too many, you know, oranges, obviously the hair's gonna look ginger. So yeah, that was the problem here. Now Bowsette is ginger, I guess, but whatever. Maybe I can fix it up a bit digitally afterwards. I haven't done this in so long, I can't remember how to sit here and talk into my phone. But yeah, this is the longest I've gone without uploading, I think. Not only that, it's the longest I've gone without posting to Instagram as well, because I've just been gone from the internet. Or my art has been gone from the internet, at least for, I think it's been over a month now, actually, since my last video. Yeah, May is a really busy time for school, so right after Easter break, it's been nothing but like papers and tests, and especially midterms. I finished my final midterm this past Thursday, so yeah, I had 5 different midterms and I'm finally finished with them. So this was my little break. I have a 4-day weekend because the 17th of May is Norway's National Day, so we have off this Monday and Tuesday. So this is my first break in like a month. I know I still have schoolwork coming. I have mock exams at the beginning of June, so I can't really breathe easy yet, but I'm hoping that, you know, I'll at least get a little break, and hopefully it won't be as stressful as, you know, during the whole midterms period, so I actually have time to do more drawing, because I've really missed that. Part of the reason as to why I haven't finished any drawings lately is also because for a while there, I was working on 1,000 different projects at once. Like over Easter break, there were so many different things I wanted to do, and I started a lot of different things, and then I just never had time to finish it because then school came along and I didn't have time to finish any of it. So I was working on this. I had a painting that I was working on, and I actually came pretty far on it as well. And then I decided to make a little book journal thing for myself. So I was trying to juggle 3 different projects at once, and then school came, and then I couldn't have, and then I didn't have time for any other projects. So yeah. Now what I'm working on though is this artist trend thing. You know what? I don't think I want to say too much about it yet. Maybe I'll keep it as a little surprise. But yeah, it's a bunch of tiny digital drawings, so there probably won't be any video about it, but I might mention it in a video and show it once I'm finished with it. Like I mentioned, I'm working on a book journal thing. Because Goodreads has a 5-star rating system, and my brain does not accept that. I hate 5 stars. It's gotta be 10. It's 10 or nothing. My brain does not work with anything else. So for the longest time, I wanted to make some kind of system for myself where I can, like, write down, or at least, I don't know, note somehow what I rate the different books that I've read out of 10 stars, not 5. So I've printed out little photos of the covers of the books that I've read, and then I add I add a little bit of information about it as well, like, you know, title, author, the amount of pages, genre. I think I also added favorite character, and then my favorite quote from the book, and then I have a little 10-star rating thing. So I was working on that for a long time over Easter. Oh my god, I haven't spoken in so long. And yeah, I'm not finished with it, but I'll probably get back to it soon now that I finished this drawing. I didn't record it though, first of all because when I write, I always end up writing like pretty much with my head on the desk. I don't know why I've developed that habit when I was younger, but I haven't been able to break it. So when I write, I'm like really close to the desk, and so my head will be in all the shots, and that's just annoying. And yeah, also a video that I'm planning is this book tour. I finally invested in a bookshelf. I actually don't have any. I have this like glass cabinet looking thing in my room, but I figured out that I have 50 plus books now. I think I had like, did I figure out 52, 54? I can't remember. I have a lot of books and I need somewhere to put them now, so I finally invested in a bookshelf. I've been waiting a few weeks now for it to arrive. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting extremely impatient because this is like the one thing I'm looking forward to the most. But yep, once I get a bookshelf and I finally sort all my books, get them in place, decorate them, not decorate the books, but decorate the bookshelves, then I'm finally gonna do a book tour. And yeah, because I've done a book tour before, but that was really before I did much reading. I think back then it was like 3 Stephen King books and then just barely starting on the Harry Potter books. And so I think my book tour was like mainly manga, but I'd like to have an updated book tour now that, you know, reading is a much bigger hobby to me now than it was back whenever I made that book tour video. So yeah, and also my sister, I started collecting books, so I think it'd be fun to show her little bookshelf as well. So yeah, I'm so excited for this video. I've been thinking about it non-stop for like 2 or 3 weeks now, but my bookshelf is never arriving. Which was also the reason why, or I guess it was another reason why I didn't record the book journal process, because I feel like that's kind of spoiling the book tour. Maybe I'll have like a little book journal tour thing after my book tour. So yeah, those were my art projects. To the things that I've been up to lately, it's for the past like month, it's pretty much just been schoolwork. And it pains me so much to say that because, you know, I am a creative soul. I'm an artist. It hurts to go so long without doing anything creative. I mean, I'm sure I had time every now and then to like maybe sketch a little bit or read a few pages, but yeah, too much school. So I spent pretty much all my time studying and stressing. So definitely really looking forward to summer break now. I just gotta hold up for another month. Then I have all the time in the world to do everything that I want to do that school stops me from doing. But yeah, I've been reading whenever I can. Now I actually have time to read again. But since the last time I made a video, I finished Hunting Adeline, and then I read It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. That book was amazing. I can't remember if I've actually mentioned it in a video, because I think I read this after my last video. I can't remember. It was amazing, at least. You'll hear all about it when I, do the book tour video. And then I started on ACOTAR. I'm currently on the third book, A Court of Wings and Ruin. And yeah, I'm like 60% through it-ish. So, yeah. That's all I've had time to read lately. And then, of course, I've been drawing whenever I had time, which wasn't really ever, but now I have time. So I've been working on this drawing, which took so long. I mean, that's not surprising because there's 2 characters, so of course it was going to take double the amount of time. But back during Easter, before all the school stress, again, I was working on so many different projects well, not so many. I was working on different projects at once, and I couldn't really stick to one thing. That's why I never finished anything. But yeah, maybe, or hopefully I have time to actually finish things now. To what I've been watching, I don't really watch anime anymore. I think it's mostly that I have so many different hobbies and so many things that I love to do that I kind of have to rotate between what I do. I don't have time to do everything I love in a day, sadly, especially when there's, school in the picture and, social life and just other life stuff. Like, I gotta sleep as well. But, I have been keeping up with season 3 of Love is War. But I haven't had time or the energy really to watch much anime this past year, really. But I do want to watch Spy Family, especially now that it's trending. I'd like to jump on that bandwagon. And I should probably finish Attack on Titan and catch up with Demon Slayer. So, yeah. Hopefully, maybe during summer break, I'll actually have time to get around to watching those things. I apologize for this voiceover. The month of schoolwork and stress is really catching up to me, and I'm exhausted, and I haven't done a voiceover in so long that I feel like I'm kind of rusty. So, sorry I don't sound super enthusiastic today, but I guess I don't really ever sound really enthusiastic. Once I get my bookshelf, I will be extremely enthusiastic and excited and full of life again. Just gotta get through school. Yeah, I hope that you guys liked this drawing and enjoyed this video regardless. I'm very happy with the drawing, at least. It feels like it's been forever since I've drawn, and it feels like it's been even longer since I've made a traditional drawing, so it was nice getting into that again. And yeah, this is one of those drawings that it was stuck like in the back of my head for these 4 years. Like, I would just, every now and then I would think about it and I'd be like, you know what, I kind of want to draw it again, but I didn't really feel like there's any point because, again, it's a dead trend. I started this drawing while, the Bowsette thing was, big, and then now it isn't, so it felt like it was kind of pointless to finish the drawing. And then I think I also stopped because I was working on all the ruffles in Boussette's drawing, and it was intimidating 4 years ago, It's still intimidating today, but I finally got around to doing it. And I'm kind of glad that I waited until now to finish it, because if you compare my first sketch versus the one I ended up with, a month ago, you'll see that there was obviously a huge difference, and I love the faces so much more. I'm definitely glad that I've improved upon that. And yeah, I had a lot of fun working on this drawing, and I'm happy with the outcome, and I hope that you guys liked it too. So thank you guys for watching this video. I cannot guarantee that there will be a video next Sunday. I can't really guarantee videos until school is over and I actually have time to work on things, because I don't know how busy I'll be this next week, and I don't really have any other art projects that I'm working on or that's planned. So I'm really just waiting for my stupid bookshelf to get here so I can make that book tour, but you know, who knows when that'll be. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Oh, I feel like I should also mention that even if I don't upload here, I'm gonna try to post more on Instagram, and I do normally post on my story just about every day. So, you know, go keep up with me on Instagram, I guess, at yunofangirl. So yeah, then you'll also get to see the artist trend whenever I finish that, because that'll probably most realistically be my next art project. So okay, last time now. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys soon.